different sides of Malganian energy that could possibly be protruding through the conglomeration, Predacon.
Good, then the TARDIS must have taken us to the correct location. Exactly as I would have expected, of course. I doubt that one of the most powerful weapons in existence will go unprotected. Repeat the information I gave you earlier, K9.
You have given me data required for our journey, Master. However, the artifact will appear visually obvious. The artifact is not of human origin, nor is this the original place of safekeeping. The artifact was used in the Battle of Machine-Green Plasma Belt, where legend boldly states it had the power to consume worlds.
The opening days of the war are legendary. I was merely a child in its time, 70 years old. If the artifact falls into the wrong hands, we shall face mass destruction upon the entire universe. Time will be rewritten, and the universe will descend into chaos.
Rewritten, sir?
I've been to the near end of the universe, K9, and I assure you it doesn't end in the year 1947. However, events can be altered.
Master, scanners indicate there is a hidden sanctuary right under our feet. The artifact must reside there.
There you go, see? If there was such a thing, K9, I'm sure I would have fallen through! I hate it when that happens. Very well, K9. It appears you were right.
Yet again, Master.
K9, patrol the area up there, and notify me if anything unusual approaches.
How would I do that, sir? We have no way of communicating with each other.
I always come prepared. My TARDIS isn't the only thing that's bigger on the inside. This will send a signal to a communications transmitter, enabling us both to talk.
Very well, Master. Proceeding with orders.
Me, K9, don't leave me anxious.
Nothing to report yet, Master.
Very well. I think I can handle myself from here. Go back to the TARDIS, K9. Boost the detector transmitter. Anything unusual should show up on there.
As you command, Master.
Good dog. There she is. Do excuse me, but this thing is far more important. Now, as cold as stone. In fact, you are stone. Luckily, I have a trick for things like this. Hello, I'm the Doctor. Glad to make your acquaintance. Oi, what was that for?
You get away from me, you alien!
Oh, most people don't get that part till later in the process. What on earth gave me away?
What? And what process is that?
Oh, nothing. Too soon.
Those things, they got me.
Those? Don't mind them, they're just a decoration.
I am telling you, one of them grabbed me!
Listen,
Joanna.
Joanna! Yes, listen, Joanna. You do know statues can't move, hence why they're made of pure stone. Nothing can possibly hurt you. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? Whoa! Now, it would appear you were correct.
Oh, you idiots, they're coming!
Show some respect! I am the Doctor, a Time Lord. And only with me are you in the safest hands. I always come prepared at times like these! How embarrassing. Now, this is interesting, yet extremely not very good at all.
Listen, Dr. Man. One way or another, we need to get out of here.
Oh, I am
afraid you will not see the light of day again, Joanna Hale.
Oh dear.
And as for you, Doctor, your travels end here.
I demand you tell me who you are. I have faced worse creatures of the deep than you.
The Doctor, always wanting a story time to delay his unavoidable death.
And you would be?
High Countess Dreyfus Episka of the Blissful Angels.
Oh yeah? Weeping angels seem more appropriate from my angle.
Doctor, let's go!
Your ignorance offends me, Doctor. Do not arrogantly assume that you are leaving my presence after today.
How is it that you know who I am?
Oh, you are the roaring, blazing, and heroic light in a flame, Time Lord. And yet I know you better than you know yourself. The Doctor. The man who makes people better. Yet you failed to attend us. Where were you in our hour of need?
I failed to see what you are implying, but I promise you I can help. One way or another, I'm getting out of this sanctuary.
Oh, I do not think so, Doctor. You cannot get through here, even through an act of violence. Yet we both know you are incapable of performing such a thing.
Do not tempt me, Dreyfus. I have defeated monsters so fearsome that a very description would burn your mind.
Your courageous heart and your brave assets will not save you today, Doctor. You are too late. The process was completed hundreds of years ago now.
What process is that?
Ah, she speaks. Yet I was concerned for the limit of her intelligence. The Nightmare Child's process happened little ago.
The Nightmare Child is but a myth.
Yet my very presence proves you're wrong, Doctor. She cursed me and my company hundreds of years ago. Oh yes, my company was once a beautiful race. We used to shimmer amongst the stars and landscapes and accomplish anything together as a family. Our technologies grew and expanded. However, we saw our leader proving herself irresponsible and unworthy of her position. So fittingly, we killed her.
A mindless act.
Perhaps. However, there is no room for infestation or disease among our race. We appointed ourselves a new leader, whose thirst of power became so great she secured a deal with the Nightmare Child. We, in exchange for defending her artifact for 400 years or until her death, were promised our own planet from the Nightmare Child. You see, Doctor, only 4 pure angels stand before you now. The rest are victims of the people who stumbled upon this place. We converted them into us, guardians of the conglomeration Dranacon. The males were killed and disposed of.
If a random life form suggested to me that I could lose more respect for you, I would have said confidently no. However, congratulations, you pulled it off. Well done. Now answer me this. What does the artifact do besides consume worlds and use its energy to repower itself? Answer me!
Should she fall, she is granted a second chance in life. An honorable resurrection.
The 400-year confirmation of servitude is not worth an entire planet. Legend has it she has always been beautiful in many of her physical forms, yet deceiving. Assuming you're the new designated leader.
That is correct.
Then where is the one previously?
We did what was necessary. She condemned us to this life with no recognition of what she did. She trapped us in these pitiful forms.
So you killed her? Because this one very minor sacrifice would benefit your entire race forever? However, the Nightmare Child would have disposed of you to the far corners of the universe anyway. You make me realize now how unworthy you are of your position. How narrow-minded you truly are. I'm disgusted. You killed the very thing you swore to protect. Everything your race ever stood for, destroyed by you. Not to mention bringing others down with you. How many peaceful, lovable, innocent lives have you claimed? How many? I am sorry, Dreyfus, I truly am. But your race's existence ends here. I see no other alternative. I cannot reverse the process, and a horrible death will await you if you are outside for more than a few hours. If you refuse to let me and Joanna out of here, you face extinction, and that's a promise.
Your weapons are harmless, Doctor. Your attempts will prove futile.
Yet you arrogantly assume you know me. I am the Doctor, and I ultimately have a decision that counts. I am blessed with the mental ability and the good grace to do the right thing. Let your friends know. The friends that constantly stand in my path, day in, day out, to prevent me from enjoying my travels. The Doctor has had enough. My limits have been pushed. My boundaries have been broken, regardless of whether you need the conglomeration Dranicon or not. You shall never obtain it. You have unleashed the Time Lord's rage, and just in case you need it to be screamed in your face, bad move!
What have you done?
I rearranged every cell in her body. Everything that makes her what she is has been altered. I've returned her to her original state, however her mental and physical capacity won't be able to cope, and she will die. Your minions can see all what you have done to them, Drethis, and it's killing her. Joanna, run! Joanna! Joanna!
Get away from me, you filthy beast!
How dare you speak in such a tongue to a magnificent creature of beauty?
Do you realize what you are fighting for? You had too much honor in the beginning to stand for something that had any similarities whatsoever with today's events. You've turned into monsters, but it is too late. Help me get rid of this artifact before it gets into the wrong hands.
How does it feel, Doctor? To die painfully and slowly, to feel your entire life collapse before you. To know that everything you stood for will crash and burn. I wouldn't know I have never died, nor shall I ever die.
That is incorrect.
Make no mistake, the Nightmare Child will rise again, and close her fangs upon this earth.
Not today.
My gratitude is yours, K9.
Thank you, Master. Merely following orders.
What a fantastic dog you are.
So what now, Doctor? What of the angels and this artifact you obtained?
As soon as the artifact is destroyed, the angels will face the same fate. They will be extinct for sure.
Then what are we waiting for?
No, Joanna, not here. I must travel to a mere unpopulated area away from all signs of life to destroy it. I am not risking innocent lives, humans and animals alike.
Then you have a very long walk ahead of you, Doctor.
I doubt such a thing. Fancy a trip?
Where? Not to mention how.
How about in here? She's called the TARDIS. If you have any questions, I'll explain later.